Hello friends, I am Ashwani, trainee at C Simplify IT. Hello friends, I am Ashwani from C Simplify IT. Friends, today I am going to explain you how to save a text in a text field on the clicking on a button. I am going to discuss these all things on a form on which I have created some fields and a button. By clicking on the button, the text which we are going to write in the text field will be saved in the database. These are the fields: name, roll number, date of birth, college and father name. Now in here we use JavaScripting so that every field must be filled with the text. If you are going to click on submit button, it will show a message must be filled. So you have to fill all these fields. See, I am lefting these field unfilled, and it is showing the message must be filled. Let us see how this is working, the code behind this form. Here is the code. This is the live validation JavaScript file which we are going to attach in the starting of the HTML page. This is the style of the form. Here we can explain how the body of the form, background color of the form, and whatever you want to explain here, we can create our tags. Like I have created h1, td and body. Now in this form, wherever I am using body, the properties which I have described in the body section will be all over the same in body section. Okay. And the TD section, here TD is the column part of the table. Here I am describing the color of the column, the text by which the text are showing. Here the text of the columns will be shown in the brown color. This is the heading, student form. Look, I have already described how h1 tag will be looked in our form. The background color is cyan, text color are blue, text alignment are center. See in our form. This is our heading tag. The background color, see, this is background color cyan. Here is background color cyan. So all these are fundamental HTML part. Let us discuss what is happening behind the text field. This name. Here in name text field, I have used the required script. This required line is used when we click on submit button. By left the text field unfilled. Look, this is showing also message in a pop-up, please fill out this field. So if you left this unfilled, it will show this pop-up. You have to write here something. Look, this is showing that message all good. Actually these scripts, the message this are showing due to this script I have used here. I have defined each and everything. A valid message will be shown if you entered a proper text here. Okay, next come to date of birth. Here date of birth, this script you have to include in our form when we create all these things. In date of birth you can't enter any kind of format for that date of birth. You have to fill the specified format which is defined for the date of birth. This is, look, I have entered a wrong pattern for the date of birth, so it is showing the message pattern must be date, month and year. Let us fill the entry in the same format. Now this is the correct format which must be entered in this text field. The message also showing all good. Okay, come to the next, college ID. There is no restriction of slash what and character and other things. We can enter anything, whatever we want to enter here. A number, a character. Yeah, you can fill anything here. See, side by side message is showing also. If you fill the correct thing, the message will show all good. If you left is unfilled, it will show must be filled. Yes, I have filled here this. I am clicking now on submit, but here a field is left behind. I am going to fill this one also. This one is the roll number. Okay, I am going to click on submit now. Now whatever I have typed in the text, all these text field is stored in the database. I am going to show where these are all data are going to stored in our database. I have created a database named test. The database first is our target database. Here I have saved our table named table 2. I am going to show you the content in this table. Okay, this was the last entry I have entered in the form. Can you see that? I have underlined this row. So this is how you can save your data entered in a text field by clicking on a button. Now what code is working behind this? Actually we need two files, a dbms.php and a connect.php. A connect.php will connect us from the database. This is the code for connecting to our database. Okay, the dbms.php file. Here whatever we enter in the text field are going to save in a variable named r $, and $roll, $DV.